Hey everyone, it's Tricky Crayon. Today what I'm going to bring you is Disney related. This is a Disney video that's also an unboxing video that's also a makeup video. I mean, it's not like a tutorial, it's just a video that happens to be about makeup also. Because last week or so, Facebook showed me an advertisement for ColourPop's Disney Villains collection. And I was like, what? ColourPop has a Disney Villains collection? Because I haven't been paying a ton of attention to makeup anymore. I did for a while. I was really into a bunch of makeup YouTubers. But I just sort of fell off of that train and I didn't know that was a thing. I knew ColourPop had done a Disney collaboration that was about princesses. But at the time that they released it, you could not get the whole collection all together. You could get each princess separately, or you could get like this collection that had most everything, but like not the highlighters or something. And to my mind, I like want it all. Like if you make a cool collection that I want, give me the whole thing or give me nothing. Now you can actually get the full collection as one set, as one purchase, but you couldn't at the time. And so I was like, forget it. I don't care. But the Disney Villains collection, they released each villain individually, and then they have a couple of extra pieces, and then they do have a collection that's the whole thing. And I bought it. So this box is large. It's larger than I was expecting. And I'm going to unbox it. You can see the tape is already undone. I did open it, but then I just kind of went, and then I didn't actually like look at all of what's in it yet. So we're going to do that now. The Disney Villains collection is a set by ColourPop. The description is as follows. Magic mirror on the wall, who's the baddest of them all? Get the entire Disney Villains and ColourPop collection. Includes the Misunderstood palette, Too Glitterily Obsessed, and each of the 6 villains' signature shades in Super Shock Highlighter, Jelly Much Shadow, Luxe Lipstick, and Ultra Glossy Lips. This item is limited edition, copyright Disney. So each villain has a Jelly Much Shadow, which is like not, I think it's like a creamy, it's like a, it looks like it's a really creamy shadow that goes on like very pearlescent, like a cream eyeshadow, a lipstick, a lip gloss, and also a highlighter. And then the Misunderstood palette is an eyeshadow palette that has villain-inspired shades. So part of the reason that I bought this is because I tend to have more neutral palettes. I have the Graveyard Girl palette from Tarte. I have the Naked 2, I think, from Urban Decay. I have a couple of other palettes that are, I guess, like I have the Pirates of the Caribbean Lorac one that they came out with, and I have one of the like bigger palettes from Amazon. But I tend towards neutral palettes, and this one has a bunch of different colors, and I was like, you know, this will just be a fun one to try. I also really like the idea of the Jelly Much shadows. I don't know like how well they're going to actually work, but in looking at how they look on, they just really, I love that like sort of pearlescent look. So with that, let's get into the unboxing. This box is very big, like I said. It's very large. It's a large box. And the top of it is paper, and then you've got some of this nonsense. And then there's just like a shit ton of stuff. Super exciting. Lots of different items. So I'm inevitably going to forget whose thing goes to what. All of the highlighters are in these like protective cardboard wrappings. And then it's actually just this little guy. So like it's very protected because they want to make sure that things don't break and shatter and all of that, because it sucks when you get makeup and it's broken by the time it gets to you. So this one is Cruella. It's called You Idiots, You Fools, You Imbeciles. Super Shock Highlighter. Super cute packaging. The villains piece is holographic, so it's really pretty. I'm not going to try to show you with the like I'm a makeup beauty guru, because as you'll note, my camera doesn't autofocus. I mean, it can technically, but it's not going to like, it's very loud. So I'm just not going to do that. Ooh, and the actual, oh, look at that. Look how cool she is. the actual packaging feels really nice. And ooh, Cruella's highlight is, look at all that hollow. Cruella's highlight is very white. Oh, and these all have little mirrors in them too. That's pretty nice quality for ColourPop. I feel like ColourPop used to be like the kind of cheaper end, and this is kind of cool stuff. Let me see if I can get my sets together. So I'm gonna dig. Okay, this is the Cruella Ultra Glossy Lip. So this is the lip gloss for her. Ooh, it's like a really nice, oh yeah, ASMR. No, I'm just kidding. It's like a pinky, pearly pink. That's really pretty. It's called Puppies. And again, all of this is holographic. It's like they were like, gee, what's Val's brand? And then they made it. Okay, now I want to find her Jelly Much shadow. It's called Perfectly Wretched. And I don't like opening them because I'm weird about packaging and I don't want to like, I hate it when this happens and you have to like basically bust the packaging to get the product out. So I'm going to be awkward about it and try to do it and then be sad when I rip it. Oh my God. It doesn't want to come. All right, wait. Aha, see? Go through the bottom. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, it has like a thing on it to keep it from... to keep it from going places. Whoa! Oh, it smells like... It kind of smells like plastic. But it's in that sort of like pearlescent pinky range again. And I'll link to like the collection and everything so you can see it because I am no makeup expert. I bought this stuff because I didn't have any eyeshadows that were this style and because I'm a sucker for Disney content and especially Disney villain content. So this shirt is not an official Disney shirt, by the way. It's from Tea Fury, which I cannot recommend because they royally screwed up the order that I sent them the same year that I bought this and my other Disney villain teas from them. But it's cool because in the green part, I don't know if you can see it on the camera at all, there's a Maleficent dragon, but it's glow in the dark. So it's really neat at night. Anyway, side tangent before someone asks where that's from. I also am wearing Disney villains pants, but you can't see them. That are from actually from Disney, from Walt Disney World. I bought them at the Emporium in March. And then, oh, lipstick. There's a lipstick also. They did package them all like, here are all the glosses, here are all the eyeshadows, here are all the lipsticks. The lipsticks are like extra super done. And Cruella's is called, is it just called Cruella Creme? I don't think it is. I think it's probably, maybe it's just called Cruella. I could have the information page up on my laptop. See, this, I don't like it. I don't like to bust the packaging. I like to have my fancy boxes. But they really make it nigh impossible to get the product out without ripping the box. I did it. I mean, it's slightly warped, but ooh, Cruella. You've got this really cool design all the way around the tube. It's actually probably more in focus if I keep it back here, huh? But it's got like little motifs of each of the villains on it. And Cruella is predictably sort of an orangey red, as that's kind of the color she loads on. The funny thing is I actually have a, is it a NARS lip pencil? I already have something that is called Cruella, that is that kind of like fire red. Her packaging, it's really cool. They did all the packaging kind of like they're these like neon signs of the characters. So I really actually like that motif. I don't usually like funky interpretations. Like the Disney Princess collection packaging is more of it's sort of more of like a like an artistic fashion model drawing style. And I don't really like that as much. So this is really really cool and speaking to me. Sorry if the audio is inconsistent in this video. I just realized the gain on my microphone was like all the way down. So I'm gonna do my best to fix it in post, but I'm sorry if you just got to right now and it suddenly got way louder. Okay, so that's the Cruella set that you can get. Again, you can get that separately itself. Super cool little set there. We're gonna pull another random highlighter and then find that whole collection. Aha! This is gonna be Maleficent. I have a full rant on Maleficent that I'll maybe do someday. The TLDR version is she is the best Disney villain and the most pure evil and my queen forever. So I'll do the whole like spiel on why it's so great someday. But Maleficent is the best, and the motif they've done here is focusing on the like rose piece, the thorns and everything. Super neat. This is Mistress of All Evil, Super Shock Highlighter, because that is her title. Again, like super great. Look at how nifty that is. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Oh, that same holographic. That highlight probably will work really well on my skin. Ooh. Ooh. I can't like put things on the camera. Let's just put it on my nose. Woo. Oh yeah, now I'm slightly highlighted. Get that look. Get the slightly high. Oh gosh, I really like that actually. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice on my skin tone. This is like a good, little bit chunky glitter highlight, but I like it a whole bunch. It's a nice color. Again, great mirror, great little teeny mirror in there. Okay, so gonna put that back in its box because I'm weird. This is also cool. Like the inside of her box is bright green. The inside of Cruella's I think was red. So like they've put a lot of detail, attention to detail into the packaging, which I like because I'm weird. No, I mean, I feel like that's important if you're going to do a collaboration. I feel like it's interesting to me that Disney did a ColourPop collaboration because they've done like Lorac before. There was someone else I think that they did a collab with at some point. And I feel like just in general, they're going to go with like higher quality things. And this is nice because it's ColourPop, so it's a little bit less expensive, but it is still gotten to be better quality in the last few years. And the packaging like feels really fancy. So let's dig in and find the rest of Maleficent. Here is her Jelly Much shadow. It's called Spindle. Gonna do it. Got it. Ooh. Oh, it's like a multi-chrome purple to gold. Oh my gosh. Ooh, girl. Oh my God. Do you see this color? It's so pretty. I want to put it on my face, but it's not going to look good if I put it on my face right now. Oh my gosh. That's really pretty. It's super shiny too. Super duochrome-y, multi-chrome. I think it's a purple to gold multi-chrome. You know what will tell me? The website. Hang on. No need to wait until your birthday for this cool-toned lavender with a champagne gold flip. I don't know what that means. I'm calling it purple to gold multi-chrome. To my mind, what it looks like is a purple to gold multi-chrome where it shifts between the two colors. It's super cool. Finding the next Maleficent piece. Aha. Ultra glossy lip called My Pet because that's what she calls her crow. It's prismatic. Oh, okay. So Cruella's was also prismatic. Okay. I'm going to start describing them like I should have in the beginning. This is this cool toned icy lavender with hot pink duochrome flip will set you to stone. What? Does she turn anyone to stone? That's not okay. Well, whatever. Yeah, it looks super like icy. It does. It's very lavender. Super cool. Oh my gosh. I just love holographic stuff. I'm just like, oh, look at me. Yes, good. It's called My Pet again. And then we're going to find her Creme Luxe lipstick. The lipsticks are different too, by the way. Like you can scroll through the whole collection on ColourPop's website, obviously, but like some of them are, no, they're all creme looks. I'm dumb. No, so some of them are creme looks and some of them are matte looks. So there are different finishes of lipstick in the collection if you happen to like mattes, for example. So her lipstick is a creme luxe and it is called Maleficent, unsurprisingly. Gonna open it. I'm gonna trick it into opening. And it is more of like a purpley mauve. Ooh, huh. The end of it is the tiniest bit. It's just like slightly funky. Maleficence is, I feel like it's like a purplier red. It's not like a red. Deep magenta. Ooh, what if I put it on? Hold on. We're going to do the rest of the video with like a half done face. It's fine. Let's find a mirror. I'm in front of a camera. No, this is a bad plan. This is just a bad plan. I'm going to use one of the highlights. I'm not going to do it that way. Let's just put bits of makeup on our face. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Oh my gosh. This is part of why I bought this. I don't have any lipsticks. Ooh, it smells nice too. Any lipsticks that are anywhere near this shade. I have like 6 shades of red at least in like fancy luxury makeup. And I just like don't buy anything that's not in a red or like, oh, I bought this set and there was a nude in it or whatever. But like, honestly, I get very stuck on the traditional red lip and like slight variations therein. So excited to have more colors like this. Oh, I do have one that's kind of dark. That's kind of like the Ursula that you're going to see. But that's like it. Again, unless something came in a set. Like I got some Patrick Star nudes and stuff. Oh, girl. We're going to go a little over the lips. It's fine. Just do it. Don't be afraid. Live your life. Be messy on YouTube. It's fine. Ooh, that's a nice shade. I'm here for it. Oh yeah, lips are slightly uneven. Cool. Cool. So one thing that's really fun about me and makeup is that my eyes are not great. The reason you might see that I'm wearing glasses. The reason I wear glasses is because my right eye is effectively blind. I would be legally blind if that's the only eye that I had to see out of. It's not great. I have an astigmatism and amblyopia. Like basically it's lazy. The muscles just didn't develop, so it doesn't work that great. What that means is it's really difficult for me to get any makeup even because my eyes aren't like seeing my face the same way, especially eye makeup, but also sometimes my lips. So this is a great shade of lipstick. Oh my God. I love it. All right, here for Maleficent. And then, no, that was all of her pieces. Yep, that was all of them. Cool, awesome. So giving a note to Cruella as I'm now looking at the collections. Her highlighter is pale peach with a coppery flip and flecks of silver. Her lip is a vibrant yellow red, and her ultra glossy lip is a see-through gloss with flecks of gold. So that's her more like, she's on the paler end of the spectrum. Maleficent's sort of in this middle magenta-y, purpley. There's the lavender. So you get an interesting sort of range with these products, I guess. Like, to my mind, you're getting a bunch of different stuff. And you'll see even more as we go on. Let's find someone else. Fairest of them all. That's going to be the Evil Queen. Ta-da! So here is the Evil Queen, Fairest of All Super Shock Highlighter. This is described by them as champagne gold. Her packaging is really all apples and the skull poison apple motif. Super neat with leaves all over. Oh, I mean, just look at her. Beautiful. And then you've got, oh yeah, that's a very gold. This is like a, like that, the Fenty one that got really popular. It's a very gold highlighter for sure. Nice. Awesome. This is going to be a super long video because there's a lot in this box. Here's your Evil Queen. All right, so her Jelly Much shadow is called Cursed. It is described. It's not described. I mean, it's described somewhere, but I'm not looking at it because it's not in the collection. See, this is why I'm glad that they did a full collection, because in the collections for each of the villains, you're not actually going to get all of the collection items. You'll get the highlighter and the 2 lip elements. You're not going to get the shadow. So I'm glad that they gave us the option to buy the whole thing, because otherwise you'd have to buy those 3. Oh, and also this other thing to get the full like villains thing. Cursed is gold. It's gold. It's very gold. That's gorgeous. I'm gonna finally do it, you guys. I'm gonna touch, I touched it. Ooh, it feels nice. I touched the butt. I'm touching the shadow. I just want to see what it does on my like skin. Like I want to see how it wears. Oh wait, we're gonna put it on my eye. We're gonna Franken makeup it, you guys. We're gonna get through this together. Something just made noise. My phone is not on. My phone's on Do Not Disturb. I'm afraid. Well, we'll see. If we die here, so be it. This is a tiny bit, so. Which is my bad eye? This is just a tiny, tiny bit, so it's probably not going to do a ton, but I'm going to put it on my bad eye. Holy payoff, Batman. Oh my God. I'm actually right-handed, so like this isn't the right hand to be doing this with, but wow. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely one of those ones that you might want to like let dry a little before you blink, because I just blinked it all over myself, but that's very gold. If you like actually were careful with it and applied it correctly and not like a tiny bit on your finger, oh man, this is going to be fun to play with. All right, so I'm going to put this away. Put this box away. I'm getting like glitter and lipstick all over my hands, and I'm also trying not to get it on the packaging, so we're going to see how that goes, because I don't want to wipe it on my sweet-ass Maleficent shirt or my sweet-ass villain joggers that I'm wearing. Okay, Evil Queen. Let's see. Lips. Let's get into the lips. Here it is. Evil Queen. Again, we've got the skull motif. We've got Evil Queen in neon style. I'm going to put this back on. We're going to pretend that that's going to make it so you don't notice my one gold eye. And this is pearlescent, so it's not that prismatic. Whoa. Ooh, it's nice and dark. This is described as a deep cranberry. Oh, yeah. Do these smell? Ooh. This smells like something from the 90s. I don't know. I haven't been smelling all of them, but this smells like... Oh. It definitely smells like a Victoria's Secret lip gloss from like the early 2000s. Ooh, it's really pretty though. And yes, I'm weird and I like won't just I'm not just like putting everything on, because I do this thing where I don't really want to use it until I'm like ready to really use it. Her lip is in here. It is Evil Queen and it is matte. This one is described as a rich cherry red. I have enough reds, but what are you gonna do? She's the Evil Queen. What else would you do? That's literally her color. Like that's how she lives. She just lives very boldly with a phenomenal bold red lip till she turns into an old lady. Ooh, that's a really nice deep rich red. Oh, it's so pretty too. The cool thing too, if you haven't noticed, and I don't know how well you're going to see this on the camera, but it has villains like stamped into it, right? Is this cool or is this cool? It's cool. I always get completely terrified when I open a lipstick that much because I'm like, what if I drop it right now and then the whole thing just breaks off? Ugh, isn't this cool? Okay, next. Scramble, 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 scramble. Facilier, maybe? Whip, whip. Meet me on the other side. Super Shock highlighter. That is Dr. Facilier, in fact. This highlighter is described as a peachy gold. I would hope so. I mean, I would hope. I'm just going to say that I would hope that if you're making a highlighter that's based on a black character, you would maybe make it a tone that would work on black skin. So we're going to see how deep this is, I guess. Oh, I mean, this like neon, like I would buy these neon signs to like put in my house. Okay. Okay. That's a nice deep gold. I can't really, obviously I'm white if you hadn't gathered that, but it's a nice, ooh. I can't do the tricks. My camera's not magical. It is a nice deep shade though. I like that a lot. I don't know if I can use it on my skin ever, but that's fine. It's not, everything isn't for you. Yeah, that would look a little bit deep on me, but wow. Oh, that's really pretty. Look how pretty that is. I love Dr. Facilier. I love The Princess and the Frog in general. I do think it's a disservice to the first Black princess to be a frog basically the whole movie, but I did like the movie a lot, and I like Dr. Facilier because he's just like blatantly like, I'm gonna get mine, bye. And his song is just really good, so I'm excited for his pieces. This is his Jelly Much shadow. It's called Not Today, and it is, I keep saying it is described like I opened all the Jelly Much shadow pages, which I did not do. I'm gonna click it, okay? Not Today is green. A jade green with multicolored glitter. Oh, if I put this on my other eye, you cannot laugh at me, but I might do it. Just gonna be weird. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, it's just like a rich, deep green. All right, we're gonna do it, friends. Did I just put it on my freaking left hand again? Yes, I did. This is gonna be funny. The formula on this is really interesting because it's like very thick, but it's also a little bit, I don't want to say chunky, but it can be a little bit hard to like get on your finger. There's a little chunkiness there. I'm gonna use his mirror and I'm gonna put it on my eye. How's about that? Goodness. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna try, friends. This is, I can't see. Oh wow, this is gonna be awful. Is it on? Nope, there we go. Can't tell from touching my eye until there we go. I basically can't tell like near versus initially touching. So I was concerned I was just gonna poke myself in the eye. Oh, whoa. This is gorgeous. It's like really glittery. Wow. What I like about these is they're like super tacky. I have the Stila glitter thingies. The ones that like, they look like a lip gloss, but they're an eye glitter. And those Stila ones are a little bit thin and it can be hard to apply them. And they also burned. Like I used one of them once and it kind of burned. And these don't burn. They're just like kind of tacky and they sit really well. Oh my God. Like this is better color payoff than I ever get when I'm trying to do eye makeup. Dang. It's like kind of the multicolored glitter. Like I'm mostly getting a coppery. It might actually be slightly holographic. I'll have to look at it closer later. Super cool. So this is a great look if you're looking to go out for drinks after work. Just put 2 different colored shadows on your eyes and some really bold lipstick. And then just like go with it. Like you don't need foundation. You can just wear this. It's a great look. Silliness aside. Okay, now I'm going to go in for the Ultra Glossy Lip, which is called Shadow Man Dr. Facilier Metallic. It has one of the, I'm going to use the wrong word, and I'm sorry, voodoo mask. That's not the right word. So I absolutely am misidentifying this, but they're using it as Dr. Facilier's logo here. This is a duochrome crimson with a golden green flip. Oh yeah, and it kind of looks that way in the tube. It almost looks rainbowy when you look at it in the light. Yeah, it really almost looks rainbowy when you look at it in the light, and smells the same. So I think they're all scented that way. This is a really neat color. I foresee getting some use out of that one. And then finally, Dr. Facilier's lip is called Dr. Facilier. It's a creme lip. And what the fuck is vibrating in here? What is, oh, it's my husband's wristwatch. It's my husband's smartwatch. Oh my God. Okay. Thought I was being haunted. It's fine. All right. Dr. Facilier's lip is a mid-tone warm berry. Yep. Yeah. That's what that is. Is there a freaking hair on it? There's a fiber on it. It's fine. This is another one that isn't entirely in perfect condition from the tube, which is weird. Like maybe they're just a little too wide for the tube. But that's a nice shade as well. For me, that will work as like probably a mauve or dark nude. Like it a lot. We're getting there, friends. We're almost there. I'm gonna take this one. Oh, poor unfortunate souls. Super Shock Highlighter. There is your Ursula coming in hot. Oh, yeah. It's almost kind of like a Hook Size The Wave like motif with some tentacles, which is appropriate because Japan. Ooh, and look at her. Gorgeous. So this is a, opalescent lavender. Wow. Wow. The other ones look kind of like crosshatched, and this one does not. Let me look at this. Woo, girl. I don't know that this is going to actually like go on from my finger much, but oh, wow. That is lavender. I don't know if you can see that. My monitor's on that side, if you weren't aware from when I look over there. So I can't tell if the camera's catching it at all, but that is an opalescent lavender. Correct. You are correct in your description, ColourPop. Awesome. I love her packaging. It is like, it's really great. It's interesting too because a lot of the other ones have been very dark, and I feel like the blue here lightens it up quite a bit. Ursula's Jelly Much Shadow is called Just Your Voice. This is gonna be blue. Electric blue with a purple duochrome flip. Oh yeah. That's very Ursula. It is extremely blue and purple. Oh, the purple I don't think is coming through in the camera that much, but like there is a very, very purple flip in here. Flip. They call it that, so I'm calling it that, but it's a very purple. That's a really, oh, almost wishing I hadn't put the other ones on my eyes already because that is so cool. I feel like these Jelly Much shadows, and we'll see how they wear and stuff, but I really feel like these Jelly Much shadows are maybe a godsend for people like me who are not as good at applying makeup and who are always like, why isn't the payoff what I want it to be when I do use darker ones? So I'm very excited about this. Like, yes, here for it. Okay, ultra glossy lip called Sad But True. I really want to perform that song someday, but it's probably not gonna happen. And this is a opalescent blue. So hers are getting this kind of like very we're focusing on the blues and purples, and oh my gosh, it just looks like a creamy shiny white. That's gorgeous. Again, that same kind of like, it's almost like a caramel vanilla-y smell. Oh, this packaging feels nice too. Like this, the end of this tube feels good, feels hefty. Yes, this is a pearlescent. Nice, gorgeous. And finally, we're gonna get to her lip. That's Hades, just kidding. I pulled out Hades because they're both blue. Ursula, it is a matte lip. This one reminds me of an Urban Decay shade that I already have. This is a blackened plum. I forget what the Urban Decay shade is, but I got a sample of it and then I bought it in the full size because it was like, it's just this really dark, dark purple, so it almost looks black. And this is that. Oh my God. That just happened on video. This came broken, so we might have to talk to ColourPop about that. Oh no. Oh no. That's so sad. Live on camera, people. Well, ColourPop's getting this as video evidence, I guess. It was almost as if it was not all the way down in the tube, because the top of it, as you can see, is like flat. So you can see it in the tip of the inside of the lid of the tube. So it doesn't look like it was quite packaged right. So we'll see if we can get that replaced. But that was super, it's super pretty. Like maybe I could possibly use it with a brush. But anyway, that was kind of anticlimactic for the Ursula matte lipstick. All right, so we're on to our final villain, Hades from Hercules. James Wood sucks, but Hades is a really good villain. There's a dot from where the Ursula lipstick fell on the packaging. And yeah, that's like, it's a nice dark purple. That's like just casually thrown on from what got messed up on the package. Hades' highlighter is called Everybody's Got a Weakness. And it is described as a peach with a hot pink flip. His packaging has the Hydra all over it. An interesting choice. I'd prefer that to Pain and Panic, to be honest. They're like not my favorite character designs. Hades, look at that face. Okay. I feel like we've gotten a few sort of like peachy or champagne-y kind of ones. This falls right into that realm. Yeah, another kind of, can't really see it probably on my hand, but another kind of peachy. It's fine. A little more along the lines of the kind of things that I already have, so not as like ooh as some of the other ones. Inside of his packaging is yellow. Nice contrast. And his Jelly Much shadow is called I Own You, which is what he yells at poor Meg when she's like, I don't want to help you trick Hercules anymore. I'm not gonna hurt him. Yes, you are. Hate to break it to you, precious, but that's how that's gonna go, because he a villain. All right, and this is coral red shadow with an orange duochrome flip. Yeah, I would say that that's what that is. Do you hear the honking train in the background? It's really fun. Yeah, they do still smell kind of funky, but it's a really pretty coral. I think that'll be a nice color. I'm curious as to how that plays into Hades. Like we're giving him these like nice peachy tones. I'm not really sure how where that fits. His ultra glossy lip is called Hot Headed. Because he's hot headed, get it? Because his And head's on fire. Duochrome bronzy orange with a hot pink flip. This is basically like just a white guy makeup, so I'm not really sure what's up there. I'm not really sure what I'm trying to think of like how this relates to Hades. I'm just not seeing it in the same way. Yeah. That is a bronzy orange. Yeah. And there's a hot pink in there. Why? Who is driving this train? Is there actively someone on the tracks? That's a lot of honks. They don't usually do that. They did that when I was pulling in on the way home from work yesterday, and I was like, is there a car? Like, what's going on here? We don't have a crossing at the station in this town. So like, there shouldn't have been a car. It was just a really weird, it's always disconcerting when they do that. Side tangent. This is a metallic one. Yeah, I'm trying to like think if I'm being stupid here. I mean, I guess he like goes, you know what it is? It's that, so he's normally blue fire, but he goes orange, ready, angry fire when he's pissed. So I'm going to assume that despite his overall palette being blues and grays and blacks, like they're going with the colors of when he's furious at people, because otherwise this makes no sense. All right. Hades, a creme lip. This one looks to be okay. That's nice. That'll be a nude for me. Again, a little bit of fiber on the end of it, but cool. Yeah. Nice. They smell like dated to me. Like they just smell like early 2000s makeup smells. It's really weird. So that's Hades. With that, we are officially through all of the villain-specific sets. Again, if you buy any of these sets as the villain set, you do not get all 4 of these things. You get the highlighter, and you get the ultra glossy lip and the lipstick. You do not get this shiny guy. This is the side it's on. This shiny guy that's on my eyes. So this is the villain set, which retails for, let's look. The villain sets are $25 a piece. The lip by itself is $8. The highlighter by itself is $10. And the ultra glossy lip is $7. So that is $25. You could buy them all separately. It's the same price as if you bought them all separately. The full collection right now is $200. You can also get like the PR kit, but it has all of the same stuff. It's just in a fancy box. The PR kit is more expensive. The not PR kit is $200. It would be $236, I think, maybe even more if you bought them all separately. I think I did the math the other day. Yeah, so the like normal retail of that set is $236 because that's what it would cost to buy them all separately. But right now you can buy it for $200. So if you're like me and you like to collect things this way, buying the full set makes sense. If you only want specific ones, you can buy them either in the 3-piece sets or you can buy any of these individually. So now we're going to get on to the non-set ones that are sort of their own pieces. There are 2 glitterily obsessed body glitter. They're like body glitter in gel. One is called Anomaly and one is called Do I Look Like I Care? I have yet to decide or assign a villain to them. Do I Look Like I Care is a multi-dimensional silver with a coppery rose gold flip. I'm not putting body glitter on myself. It's never going to come off if I do. But I'm just going to spend the next minute of this video opening the freaking box. There we go. See, what I'm doing, by the way, off screen always, is I'm just kind of going like this and working this out until I can get it past without tearing so I can preserve the packaging. Ooh, the inside of this has all the like different villain, like all different villain art. That would be fun to pull open. Yes. Everybody's in there. And this is very glittery. It's multiple sizes of glitter. There are some, oh wow, that's like, it's that very jelly kind of, it smells like gel. It kind of smells like a primer. I think that's what I was getting off of it. It's definitely like a silvery coppery. It almost looks a little purpley to me, so I'm interested to see what it looks like in other lights, but it does, the multi-dimensional silver, it looks like it's holographic or at least iridescent. No, I'm getting kind of the full spectrum of the rainbow out of some of these. So it's just like a thick gel with glitter in it. That'll be fun. That'll be such a good time. And they're like bigger pots. So do I look like I care? Yeah, it doesn't have a specific, these two don't have like specific villains. They're just kind of villain themed in general. Next we have Anomaly. This box came a little bit dented. These all also, the packaging is that sort of like, it's all of the villain motifs, the way that the way that like the lipstick tube is. It's that same sort of like different villain motifs on in gloss on a matte background. Anomaly is a vibrant teal with multicolored glitters. Again, cool on the inside of the packaging. And definitely teal. There's some tiny blue shiny glitters in here. There's some silver that again I think might be holographic. Really pretty. This one feels like an Ursula Hades kind of color to me. A lot. Super neat. It smells like another makeup thing that I have, and I just can't think of what it is. Oh, you know what it smells like? It smells like my setting spray, my NYX setting spray. Again, like nice packaging. You've got the villain's motif on the top. Really neat. Just overall like a nifty collection. I'm really here for it. Finally, we have the Misunderstood palette. Oh, and all of my like shipping information and stuff on the bottom. Just humongous list of products. Total quantity 27. All right, the Misunderstood palette is in its own bubble wrap. And there are a bunch of shades. It's a pressed powder palette. There's No Spots, Mongrels, Diablo, Devious, Tragic, Underworld, Pain and Panic, Forest of Thorns, Flotsam, The Fates, Revenge, Sing, Jetsam, Facile, and 101. So a bunch of those are Cruella themed for dang sure. Take it out of its package. Yep, again, that nifty interior packaging. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that. That's a nifty palette. And it's got all the names on the outside as well as on the inside. No mirror here, but all the highlighters have mirrors, so I don't mind it as much. But yeah, this is the palette. No Spots is white. Quelle surprise. Mongrels is kind of a, look, why am I saying this like I know what these shades are? Hold on, friends. Okay. No Spots is a matte pure white. Mongrels is a metallic pinky ivory. I don't know if I would call that like an ivory. It's, I guess on. Yeah, it kind of is. Diablo is a metallic lime. Yep. My lighting is doing weird things, but yep. Devious is a matte terracotta. Tragic is a matte soft warm beige. Underworld is a metallic bronzy copper. So again, we're kind of going with that, like Hades is getting this gold or bronzy kind of one. Pain and Panic is definitely more of a gold. Metallic mid-tone gold with peachy pink flecks. Forest of Thorns is a metallic orchid. That is a big old Maleficent purple for sure. Flotsam is a metallic baby pink with blue glitter. The Fates is a matte deep blue. That makes sense for a Hades color. Revenge is a matte charcoal gray with silver glitter, which already has got a little fallout on the palette. Sing is a metallic dark brown with hot pink to gold duochrome flip. Jetsam is a metallic denim blue with teal duochrome flip. I feel like Jetsam is more of a Jetsam shade, like a Flotsam and Jetsam shade than Flotsam is, because Flotsam is like this peachy guy and Jetsam is down here, and I feel like Jetsam is a lot more what Flotsam and Jetsam look like. But obviously you can't just like make everything be the character colors. Facile is this beautiful green that's very Dr. Facilier to me. And then 101 is matte black. That's kind of cool that they like open and close the palette with Cruella like white and a black. I like that they've got a really bold blue here. They've got more of like a teal down here. They've got this really bright limey green, which is, Diablo is the crow's name. So that's Maleficent. These are both Maleficent here, and like a limey green and a purple, which is really great to me. Devious and Tragic, I'm not. Who are we assigning these to? What are my options? I don't know who we're assigning those to. Could be the Evil Queen. That would make sense based on the rest of the palette. I do like that the Fates is this like, again, this like super deep blue for Hades, to get him not just these like bronzy colors. The palette too is that like holographic behind the shadows. It's that nice hollow packaging. I like it. And again, the palette itself, it has all the colors on the back. It's funny because they do correspond to where they are on the palette in the opposite way. It's not like if you looked through it, I feel like it's jiggling around a little bit in the packaging, but yeah, pretty cool palette overall. So my overall thoughts on this collection, I'm disappointed that the Ursula lipstick came damaged, so I'm gonna have to see what I can do about that because I was really excited about it. I have, like I said, that Urban Decay shade, but I really liked this Ursula one too, so I definitely wanted that to be, I was really excited about that being a part of it. I really like all of these, what I like is that I really like that they have a cohesive color story for the characters. I like that they kind of related things to the characters' palette in the film. Again, accepting Hades to a point. I like that they used the like lyrics from the songs and the character names and everything. I really like these Jelly Much shadows, which I have not tried from ColourPop before. I like this lip quite a bit. My funky highlighters, which are probably off already, rubbed off somehow. Really cool collection overall. What I like about collections like this as well is that I'm able to get a bunch of makeup at once and be like, okay, cool, I've got all the shades I could ever possibly want, because I have a hard time picking what I feel like out of collections in general. I have a hard time like picking out makeup. I buy a lot of like things that I see recommended by makeup YouTubers. So this was really cool to have just like here's a crap ton of different colors and different things you can try, all in a single collection. So again, I don't know if this will continue to retail for $200 versus the $236. It's just like $236 is crossed off. It doesn't say sale. So I'm assuming that the reason they priced it that way is to say, here, you can get the whole thing for cheaper than buying them individually. But that's really, it's a really, I feel like it's a good value. They're calling it limited edition and all because obviously like they're not going to keep putting this collection up forever. But I definitely feel like it's a good value because you're getting 6 lipsticks, 6 lip glosses, 6 of these Jelly Much shadows, a whole powder palette, and did I say 6 highlighters already? I don't remember. And also the body glitter too. So like it's a really cool collection overall. I think it's definitely worth buying if you're looking for a set of really interesting stuff, especially if you are a Disney fan, especially if you are a Disney villain fan. So those are my thoughts. If there's anything in particular that you want to see, I have like a medium white skin tone. If there's anything you'd like to see like on my skin or that like you want to see closer up or whatever, let me know. ColourPop does a really good job of swatching everything on different skin tones too, so that's really helpful. Yeah, so leave a comment if there's any questions that you have about this, and thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.